Hello and welcome to BoyleSportsNews.com. I'm Nicola McGeady, and joining me to discuss this weekend's Premier League action, it's Raymond Doyle. Raymond, well, there's only one match we were really interested in discussing, and that's the first kick-off of the weekend between Manchester United and Liverpool at Old Trafford. I suppose it's a rematch of the recent FA Cup match where Liverpool came out the victors. This weekend, I think the tables could be turned. You know, they seem to be in a lot better form at the moment. As we've seen, they clawed back at Stamford Bridge last weekend, which really showed their fighting spirit. What odds are they to beat Liverpool?
You're right. I said all I do turn to Old Trafford for this crunch match with Luis Suarez coming back, Patrice Evra. We've that kind of subplot, if you like, Nicola.
Well, Luis Suarez didn't get off to the best start last weekend. Within a few minutes, he was booked.
He was quite lucky actually to stay on the pitch. It was typical Suarez. Always in the headlines. Looking at the odds, Nicola, we have seen money coming on United all week long. They're shortening. At the minute, we have them at 20 to 23, so just off 5 to 6. We've the draw. If you do fancy that, 13 to 5. If you do think Liverpool can get an away win, at the minute that's 100 to 30, 10 to 3. Nicola, looking back to last weekend's set of fixtures, Man United, as you say, they were pretty much abysmal in the first half, or maybe even the start of the second half, 3-0 down to Chelsea. But the fighting spirit of champions, dare I say, was really there. You know, Howard Webb did his very best for Man United, of course, with those two penalties. But I was actually just surprised when they got the second goal, they didn't go on and actually win the game. It was a fantastic second half performance, let's say, towards the end of it. So, as I say, Nicola, a lot of money coming on Man United. Their home form has been excellent in the last couple of, last 5 or 6 games. Barring that shock defeat to Blackburn, they've scored 15 goals, Nicola, in the last 5 games. If we do compare that to Liverpool, away from home, they've only scored 6 in their last 6, and 3 of them were against Wolves. So they're really struggling. So maybe
although their form away from Anfield seems to be a bit better than that when they're at home.
Well, that's it. I mean, we're talking about last week's fixtures. Spurs came to Anfield on Monday night, Nicola, and they kind of, maybe in the second half, nearly parked the bus, and Liverpool just couldn't. They just couldn't score goals. It's been the problem all season. I think Sky Sports put up a caption on Monday night saying that the worst chance to score conversion rate in the entire Premier League. So it just shows to show you, this may be the perfect time for Luis Suarez to come back for Kenny Dalglish, but he needs to start scoring. And very quickly. Yeah,
well, I suppose a lot of Manchester United fans will be hoping that Man City can continue their patchy away form when they play Villa as well, because that title race is certainly wide open. Just first goal scorer again, Wayne Rooney obviously is always a favourite with the punters. Who do you fancy?
Yeah, Nicola, we're talking about first goal scorer as Wayne Rooney got 2 penalties last weekend. United have had 4 penalties in their last 2 games, so maybe have a look out for Rooney. He will be taking the penalty, it looks like, after 2 of them last weekend.
There's always the chance of a penalty in one of these type of games where there is such rivalry.
Well, you're right. I mean, just going back the last couple of games, or the last times Liverpool played Man United, Gerrard scored a penalty last year, Ronaldo scored it 2 seasons ago. So do have a look out for Wayne Rooney. He's 4-1 first goal scorer, Nicola. Hernandez 5s, the usual Berbatov. He's 7s.
I like Welbeck at 6-1. Yeah, he seems to be doing.
If he starts, Nicola, I certainly will have a look at him at 6-1. If you
maybe an anytime goal scorer.
Yeah, why not? If you do think Liverpool if Luis Suarez does start, if you think that he's going to get the first goal scored, that's as big as 7-1, Nicola. Have a look at that.